Alright, so that vote was well interesting at the most part. I mean, I wasn't really there for most of it, but 6-5, Joey going, whew. Close, but I mean, hey, majority again, I'll take it, babe.
You know, when we started, I really wanted to make an alliance with you and Joey and bring it, like, the whole way. Because I was like, you know, we're the three cool bros, older guys, a little more mature. And I felt like we could have brought it to the end. But then when we hit the merge, I heard from one too many people that Joey was telling plans, like, that we formulated together to other people. And I didn't want to deal with somebody two-timing as much.
Okay. So that was a little hectic. I kind of jumped the gun. I thought Lawson was going to go, and next thing I know, it's 6-5, and Joey's out of here. So there goes my #1 shield.
My only thing was I just didn't want to have Joey running around. I felt like he was talking to too many people with too many plans.
Yeah. That's
but
fair.
I still want to... I know it's probably hard for you to trust me right now, but I still want to move forward with you.
I don't hold grudges. I am a man of reason. You've provided me good reasoning, and it made sense. So I'm fine moving forward anyway. I've had a little damage control with Lawson. He seems to still want to work with me. I'll think, despite that, we kind of had rashed out our logic for why we did what we did, and I think we can move on. Seems pretty chill. Seems like the kind of guy I would have a beer with. So I think there might be a shot.
Coming back from this tribal has been a roller coaster of emotions. First, I almost died. Then I got saved. Then I had a conversation with Chase, and he told me who leaked the plan. Something that I want to... First of all, I want to thank you for saving my ass last tribal. Because I know I made the big push, but I could not have gotten it there without you.
I'm kind of getting in with some people. Last tribal was crazy. My heart fucking palpitating. Like, it was just terrifying. So, right now, I don't even know what names to go off of. My first thought was, oh, we need to, lie to me twice. But he seems to be genuinely sorry, and I'm not gonna cause any more tension. I got you, dude. I told you.
It was my ass on the line, definitely, and it was a risk. I took it, and I feel like I'm dying because of it. But we're fine. We're fine. I definitely want to keep working with Dan. I love this guy. He's awesome. And if we bring it to the end, that'd be even more awesome. But I am honestly just happy that this incredibly risky plan that I put up actually worked.
Well, it's a bit clear that obviously there are certain people that are lying, and I'm completely out of the loop.
I think it was me, you, Soccer, and Chase that all voted for
and Joey. Yeah, I think that's kind of the main five that I'm thinking of.
I want to get that together.
Like, I told Omega that we're gonna gun for Lawson, but then he told me last second he just switched his vote to Joey. So it's clear that Omega and Joey, they're both kind of shady, I'd say. I just seriously don't know who to trust at this point, but I feel like Soccer is one of my guys, at least. Nerf, I actually don't know. I feel like he's the type of player that would have flipped on that vote, and so I can't trust Nerf as much as I would have liked to. But
I knew Joey was going home when I voted him out, but I didn't think that it was going to be between Lawson and Joey that closely. So should I have voted out Lawson? Probably. Did I accidentally just vote out one of the biggest threats in this merge? Probably.
While you jump and you skip through high pixel shit, you must climb the layers high with the maze halfway through. And some hard jumps to do for immunity tonight.
Am I now smack dab in the middle between two groups of people and in the position that I kind of want to be in? Yeah. So, wow. I mean, I'm kind of speechless at the fact that I accidentally voted out one of my allies, and it might work out for me.
Badgers, can I please have the individual immunity back? Put it on there. You're asking so much of me right now. Oh, fuck. Okay, it's gonna take a process.
Individual immunity is back up for grabs in today's immunity challenge. It is high pixel housing parkour with a maze. First, you're gonna go in here, you're gonna do a bunch of parkour. First person to the end will win immunity. Understood?
Sure.
Ready?
No.
First person to the end will win. Survivor's ready to go.
Oh, the parkour is really hard right off the bat. It's like a balance beam.
Oh, I literally hate this.
Yeah, I am so happy that we don't have player collision then. What the fuck? Okay, wait. There's definitely gonna be like an immunity idol in there, so someone wants to look.
How do you?
Dan makes it through.
What?
Why do I suck so badly?
Oh, I get it now.
I'm gonna die of fall damage before.
A lot of people are failing on this jump.
Oh, what the hell is that? Ooh, idol clue. Sweet.
The nonchalant.
I hate you.
Soccer somehow is caught up. Light is out here. It's moving. Light's in the lead, so is Badgers. Light and Badgers are tied right now.
Dang. Nice stuff.
Fucking heads.
Oh, the face.
It's Peter, Lights, and Badgers fighting for immunity. I don't know where Dan went. Dan was up here. Oh, Dan's still stuck at the whatchamacallit.
I'm telling you, it's just
The
the
head.
heads.
He is so far ahead. Badgers is onto the maze.
Oh, I thought I had that. Ah.
And Badgers is made out of the maze.
Oh, there's just jump.
Wait, so he wins or what?
No, he still has another whole section of parkour.
Should I give up? Is that what
Oh
you're
my god, I
saying?
made it!
Badgers has 3 rows left until he wins immunity. Peter has to speedrun it.
Ah, come on. I got it.
Peter quickly cashing out. Kinda.
What am I supposed to do here?
Goodbye, maze.
Wait,
Badgers 3 parkour jumps away. 2 parkour jumps away.
where do I go from here? I know I won't catch up, but
Yeah, at this point I'm just trying to beat this. Run!
am I supposed to try and jump on the doors? Or is there something I'm missing?
Oh, invisible lock symbol.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm missing here. What am I?
And Badgers has 1 individual immunity.
During that challenge, there was an idol clue hidden away in a shulker box. I did try to get this, which was also a path to an idol, which I apparently can't get anymore because someone else probably got it first. God damn it! But the one I did get was in this challenge. In the next immunity challenge, there will be a hidden immunity idol underneath the first tower. You have to get it while you are competing in the chaleg, and I misspelled it. But essentially, I have to compete in the challenge, go to the first tower, go underneath it somehow, either by digging or just walking, and get it inconspicuously while everyone's competing. So hopefully it's something where everyone's directed their attention upwards and not downwards, because if it is downwards, then I'm fucked.
Badgers, for the second time, please collect your individual immunity. Badgers is safe once again and has a guaranteed spot in the final 9. Cannot say the same for the rest of you, because one of you will be voted out and become the 9th person voted out, and the 4th member of our jury head back to camp.
Yeah, alright, so I just won my second immunity. I mean, it was kind of light work, bro. Like, if you're gonna do housing parkour, bro, that's my shit right there. So, I'm feeling good. Once again, I get to chill, and this vote, I mean, I'm down with going a big threat like Chase, but I still want to hear what Nerf and, like, Light had to say. I mean, I know they're probably working together with Chase, so, you know, I don't really care.
So, first and foremost, remember 2 tribals ago when I was idol hunting? Yeah, look what I fucking found. This little booklet. The location of the idol is right in your hand. This book is the hidden immunity idol. That shit feels good. So, now I have a lot of power. I have a lot of things to play with, and I still really want to stay up with Neo because I think I can trust Neo. But Neo hasn't been responding to my messages. I don't know where his head's at. Well, I wanna prove how much I'm willing to take this. This is the idol. Let me read it for you. The location of the idol is right in your hand. This book is the hidden immunity idol.
What the fuck? Okay,
Yeah.
so
we got an idol.
So anybody who solved that though also has an idol, meaning Peter.
No. It's first come, first serve. I went there before Peter. I got the command ready as soon as we were gonna leave.
Okay, well that's kind of huge. Fucking out of nowhere, Dan comes in and says, "Look, I have the idol. I trust you. This is for us." So my feelings of being pretty much like on the brink of death have almost 180'd. Like I'm feeling like I'm in a pretty good spot. I definitely want to keep working with Dan. I love this guy. I just do want to clarify, I did throw your name out on that 9-person tribal where we had no communication.
Yeah.
I was just stuck with 2 green people and I needed a reason to say, hey, let's vote out this person that was on my original tribe so that maybe I'm eliminating tribe lines a little bit. here.
Yeah. I'm going to be honest with you. I voted for you last tribal council. I was hearing that majority was on your name. Nobody told me that, they were flipping the vote back onto you. So I apologize.
No, I figured.
I'm just saying this. We don't have to get rid of him tonight. I'm just throwing out as an option. I'm not necessarily saying we have to go for Chase, but I think it is something that we should consider because socially he can take away this game. Right now, I'm putting my whole game on the line to get rid of Chase. I think there's a lot of threats like Lawson and Badgers and Peter who are visible threats and also Nerf. I think at this point it would be really smart to go for Chase because Chase is social. He may not be the most physical or the most strategic, but I think he can pull through. And if he can slide through the end, I think he has enough votes to win this whole thing.
I feel like it'd be better if we divide and conquer and figure out how we're going to handle this, but I do like the idea, and I'm pretty sure that's the main one that we're on course for right now. Oh my god, I am so stressed out. I just went from making one of the smart/dumb moves of the game to now being put in a position where I have to make a big move, regardless of which way I go. And right now I feel like Chase is someone who, even though they're still a threat, they would be more liable to work with us consistently.
I feel like Bazz is kind of all over the place right now.
Please. Literally.
It's Chase or Bazz. That's the short story. The long story is Bazz threw out Chase's name, so Chase then threw out Bazz's name. That's not much longer, but you got the idea.
And now we get right back from the challenge and like, okay, Chase has to go. And I was like, damn, you didn't give us a second to breathe. I feel like I'm leaning towards voting out Bazz, but the idea of voting out Chase is tempting. But I guess we'll see my vote come up randomly at Tribal, and I'll decide then.
Yeah, see, I mean, I liked Bazz, and I really did, because we were the only ones who were tribes, but now I'm hearing there's like this big alliance he was trying to make and stuff, and I mean, he's going around every call. He told me 3 times that he's voting you, the same way, without knowing he told me 3 times.
It's looking like my neck's on the chopping block tonight. For some reason, Bazz is targeting me, and he's being pretty open about it. And naturally, I want revenge. Might get a little crazy at Tribal. I might pull some shenanigans. I'm here to have fun at the end of the day, but you know, you mess with the boy, you get the horns, Bazz.
Yeah, no, he's giving me the same pitch 3 times, exactly the same.
All right.
So
I
I
mean,
mean, right now I'm chill with it.
You game for that?
With the gang, you know, like
Yeah.
you Nerf and shit. Like I'm down with that. So
Who did he throw out to you?
he threw Chase out to me.
Fuck, I did not want Chase out.
Yeah. So
I have no idea what I want to do.
So, honestly, at this point, it's going to be all or nothing. I came into this game wanting to make a big move, and if this is what sends me home, at least I can say that I came to make the big play. I think with Chase, he's really good socially, and I think he's really good socially right now, and he may not be the most physical or strategical, but I could see him floating his way to the end with the social game. It's really, good.
Hello, Ragnarok Tribe, and welcome to your final 10 Tribal Council. Introducing our first member, Jerry, Joey, voted out at last Tribal Council.
Dan, after last Tribal, do you think the connections you made and maybe promises you burned put a target on your back for this Tribal?
No, I was up front immediately with everyone. I went up to people and I was like, "Hey, I get it. I was on the wrong side of. I was on the wrong at some point. I just want to start over. I don't that vote. It's over."
Soccer. How many people here do you think would flip given the chance?
That is a really good question that I feel like is better answered with actions than words, and I feel like we'll get the answer to that question very shortly.
Bazz, being the only chaotic member left that doesn't have immunity, do you think that your chaotic attitude towards the game will affect you in this vote?
Absolutely. I could actually see myself going home. I think when it comes to us chaotic people, I think we're messy, but I also think that we also come in with a plan. And I think a lot of us came into this season with the plan of how we were going to play this merge. But I think the problem is that when people go into VCs, I think for me particularly, I just want to play the game as it is. And if I go home, that's how it's going to be. But I think for a lot of people, it's going into a VC and hearing what other people have to say or not really knowing how to interact with it. And that's where it gets messy because I think people are going to make promises down the line. But at this point, anyone can go home. You saw what happened to Joey.
Okay. All right, Chase.
Yes.
Do you think people are playing this game more socially or strategically?
It's hard to say. There's a lot. Social has been really stepping up lately once we merged, as people are starting to meet other people for really the first time. Because some of them are cooler than others. I don't know. I don't know what everyone's strategy is. All I know is my own and what I think are the people I've been talking to.
Oh, does anyone have any words that they need to say?
Yeah, what is
What the hell
that?
does
That
Chase
shape just
have?
put on. Yeah, what is that?
All right, Badges, you're first.
If anybody would like to play Hidden Mural, now would be the time to do so.
Yeah, I have a bit of a confession to make, guys.
It's fake.
I made this myself. So whatever happens is gonna happen.
Alright, Chase, sit down. Once the votes are read, the decision is final. The person will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. I will read the votes. First vote, Bazz. Chase. Bazz. Chase. That's 2 votes Bazz, 2 votes Chase. Peter.
Whoa.
Huh?
What?
Well, I feel good that everyone said whoa, because otherwise I was fucked. It's like, now it's getting ruined.
Bazz. Bazz. And the next person of Minecraft Survivor, Lyo. And the 4th member of our jury, Bazz. Please bring me your torch.
All right. Good luck, guys.
game,
Start
Bazz.
stepping it up.
Good game, Bazz.
Good game, Bazz.
Who voted for?
I don't know.
Peter.
Who voted for Peter? Someone just hates me, apparently.
Bazz, you played alright? Hope you had fun, but the tribe has spoken. It's time for you to
Bye,
go.
Baz.
Good job, dude. Great game.
You
Bye,
bet.
Baz.
Nice try.
I don't really have much to say, ironically. I mean, honestly, I'm kind of shocked, kind of not shocked. I mean, people were acting weird the entire time, but I think that was really stupid. They could have made a move and they didn't. They went for someone who wasn't even going to win the final 3 and couldn't even do a competition. So I don't really know why they did that. I would say it was a good move on Chase. I'm not giving him the whole credit with the whole fake idol shit because at the end of the day, people apparently were going to vote me off anyways. At the end of the day, a lot of these people are playing very scared games, and I just don't appreciate that. I understand if you want to go with the flow, but I think after last tribal council, a lot of people have very little chances of winning, in my opinion. But who knows? Things can change.
Successful tribal once again. I have pulled off another move, although I really won't consider it I kind of could, because right as Bazz came to us about voting out Chase, me and Light got together and decided not to do that. And then we told Nerf not to vote Chase and vote Bazz instead. And it kind of steamrolled from there. So I'll take a good bit of credit for that move right there.
If Nerf is the next vote, who do we go to for that?
I mean, Chase would be on board. He just didn't want him gone the first tribal after he told me. So that tribal went pretty much according to plan. I'm fairly happy with what happened. I'm really glad Chase is still here. Bazz being gone, it's like a good thing, but I'm not super excited. We really need to get out some threats, and I think the next person to go could be anyone, but Peter is looking like a good option. I'm pretty sure Chase would be fine with it. Like
How do you think Peter's doing?
I don't know. I don't really know where Peter's head's at. He doesn't seem to... From my experience, he doesn't like to talk to me, so...
Okay. He's talked to me a lot, so I could probably get in with him.
I don't know how I feel about my spot in the game. I feel like I have a lot of loyalties from different sides, and I just feel like I need to keep coasting as I am right now, navigating, continuing my really good social game, and after that, I will find the time to make the big move of the season.
You're talking, big guy.
I honestly think it's better for me. Top 4.
I think so, yeah.
Because if you lose immunity, you're going for you instantly.
Yeah, it's instantly names on me, bro. Like, instantly.
Alright, wow. So, I decided I'm really close with people like Chase, Lights, Soccer, and I want to get close with another person. And who's the perfect shield for me in the game right now? Who's won 2 immunities in a row? My guy Badge. I think you need to go for somebody that's not as big as a threat, like a Daniel.
Right.
For you. If I want to set myself up with people that I want to take out systematically, like a Badgers, a Peter, a Chase, a Lawson, I want all of those fuckers out. And I want to get in good with Badgers right now and turn all of these threats against each other.
Hello everyone, welcome to your next community challenge. Jacob, I'll be taking that back. In today's community challenge, it's an elimination style game. Survivors ready? Go.
Dry suck.
Nice.
Nice.
Oxy, I think I'm in game mode A.
Good job, Soccer.
Thank you. I don't know how I
Good
did
job,
that.
Lawson. Try.
Nice job.
Give him some lights, dude.
Yeah, don't worry.
You got puns.
Tell it to go in.
Got it.
Nice job, Omega.
Thank
There
you.
you go.
Alright.
Nice job, Peter.
Good job. Peter.
Yep.
Nice
GG.
job,
Good luck,
man.
guys.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, you gotta. It's a more fun one.
Yep, true. I literally practice these daily.
The fucking excitement in your voice. And boop, and bam. Done.
Good job.
Wow.
Oh.
Yeah, I got you.
All right, Peter, come up.
Yo,
Congratulations, you have one individual immunity.
I
You
got
are safe
one.
tonight.
Good job.
For the rest of you, one of you guys will become the 5th member of the jury. Head back to camp.
So, a challenge that is quite fruitful, because not only did I get one immunity. I got 2. My immunity idol clue that I picked up in the previous parkour challenge paid off, and no one called me out, which was pretty interesting. I thought I was pretty conspicuous. I didn't try to hide it. But I was able to go and grab this, and no one else grabbed it. There was a little bit of a hiccup because I couldn't, break the blocks because I was weak as fuck. But I was able to pull it off, and then I somehow won the challenge. I was completely ready to just throw the challenge to get this immunity out of it. Bird in the hand, bird two in the bush. But I got all 3 of the birds. So I got this one today. I got the final 8, and then I got this in my back pocket whenever something goes wrong. The second I don't win immunity, which will probably be the very next challenge, I'm playing this. I'm not the kind of guy who likes to hold on to my cards and play the odds and stuff like that. Nah, the second that I get to a tribal council and I don't have immunity, I'm just going to say, hey, I got this, leave me the fuck alone, and get through it. It's the best way to not stir up controversy or to get eyes on you don't want. I'm riding high, I'm doing well. This is a fantastic start to what I hope to be a great endgame for me.
Oh, I just want to scream. I'm stuck in so many difficult positions. It just happens every tribal. So the people that I like the most as people are voting out Badger.
We're tossing out some random names here. Badge wins challenges.
That is true.
Yeah.
That is something he.
And this is the one challenge that he hasn't won.
The people that might be easier to beat in the end are voting out Lawson.
I think we need to make a move here against Lawson.
Against Lawson. Okay.
Dude, this tribal is crazy right now. Right now, I know that I need to take a big stand against the big dogs in this game. Peter, Lawson, kind of Daniel, because he's there at the side with him too. And
I think not from what I'm hearing from other people, from just about everyone I've talked to. It sounds like Omega's going to be the swing vote.
Yeah.
And so, wait, who is it going to be between?
Between Badgers and Lawson.
I know Nerf is on the same page with me, and also Jacob's also on the same page with me, as well as Soccer. And us 4, we're trying to vote together and trying to vote Lawson out. I bring up the idea initially, and everyone decided to agree because it's true that we need to get the big dogs out before they dominate this game, and we can't let that happen.
Who would we have?
We would have Light, Soccer, and hopefully, Omega.
Chase is voting out Badger, so is Dan, so is Lawson, so that's 3. If I did it, I would be 4, and then we'd be hoping for a 5th to vote out Badger.
Okay, what are the 2 names?
I'm hearing Lawson's name being thrown out,
Not surprised.
and then I'm also hearing the name of oh my god, who was it? Because we wanted Badger out, right, at some point?
Yeah.
Well, see, they're trying to get Badger in to get Lawson now. So it's like a Badger versus Lawson kind of situation.
I don't know if the vote is going onto Lawson. I have no way of knowing.
They're scared. They want to band together as the quote-unquote underdogs and take out the big dogs.
They got 5 people. I don't know if they're the underdogs.
I didn't say they were right. I'm just saying what they were saying.
Yeah, no, I got you.
They basically have the impression that it is Lawson's game to lose, and then Chase and Badger are right up there. And they're also pretty scared of Pete.
It's between Lawson and Badge. I don't know if I'm just paranoid that it's gonna be very close. But I might play my idol on him tonight. Okay, so Soccer seems pretty well in. He's actually gonna ask Omega where he's at right now. But Omega seems like the swing vote as far as I know.
I do believe Omega is.
I feel like Soccer and I are truly in the middle right now. We can go either way. We'd obviously piss people off either way. So there's no real good solution here.
Yeah, so Soccer's on a mission to go find out.
And the thing is, you're on the other end of the swing.
Yeah, Lawson. That's the name that's been tossed out. I have no clue what's happening. I don't know whether Omega's sticking with us. I don't know who's sticking with us. I don't know if Soccer's telling the truth. I don't know what Peter's gonna do.
My strategy has been the same for the last 2 weeks. I stay in the public call so people can't make shit up about what I'm saying. Everyone can publicly say what I'm doing and what I'm discussing.
That is fair.
And I just take what other people are saying, I debate what their points are, and I vote for who I think deserves it.
Alright, so I've been talking to a few people. Omega wants to talk to me right now. I talked to Peter. Peter seems loyal to me. I think Nerf and Light and Omega and Soccer, hopefully, if they want to win this game, their best chance is to keep me. Because, Look, I'm good at comms, but a lot of people are gonna see that as like a downfall in the game. Because they say I've been immune for so long, so I mean, it's always.
I mean, and I'll ask someone for a name, and they will respond exactly. I don't know, and it's.
Yeah, right.
I'm not getting anywhere with anyone, and every single time I go and propose something, they're like, well.
I think their best bet is keeping me and not letting Chase and Lawson like get far in this game. So hopefully I can stay in here and continue my wrath of immunity wins.
Obviously, we're gonna ask for your vote for Badge. We think that there's a swing vote because we assumed that you were in with them, and we were like, okay, so Peter's not swing vote. But I mean, it turns out like if you're voting with us, then when we have a majority.
Or I could vote out the big threat Lawson. But I feel like my relationships with Chase and Nerf and Dan might be enough to where I can squeeze my way in there. So I might have to make a deal with the devil.
I just want an honest answer. I'm not gonna tell anyone. This is just my promise. Who are you voting for tonight? And I'll tell you who I'm
Probably Lawson.
I'm probably voting for Badge.
Badgers. Okay. I'm campaigning hard to take out Lawson. It's me and Light working on this, but it's mostly me. I'm the one that's trying to convince Chase. I'm the one that's trying to convince fucking Soccer. I'm the one putting in all the fucking effort to try and take out Lawson now. I wanted out Daniel, yes, but Lawson needs to go here for my game. This will be my move along with Light's, and we need to be on fucking top of this game with this shit. If we take out Lawson here, I am in complete and utter dominance with this fucking tribe.
All right, welcome. We're in our tribe. Introducing the only member of the jury here. Joey, voted out 2 Tribals councils ago. Dan, what do you think the biggest move made so far has been?
Even though nobody fell for it, I'm in love for drama. I'm in love with cinematics. God damn, that entire chase thing was so cool. You just stood up, talked to him in his face. I don't know, that got me hard. So that's gotta be it from me.
That's true.
Nice.
Wouldn't get more from that.
Soccer, even though this game is pretty hard and grueling, has there been some light-hearted and funny moments that have happened so far?
I do think that there have been some. I feel like this game can kind of get intense sometimes, and it's kind of really good to step back and view it as a whole. Like, we all are people at the end of the day, and we all should be friends at the end of the day. And so I feel like there have been really good moments to take away from this experience.
Leading off that progression, Peter, obviously some of these light-hearted and funny moments made by people are used as a way of socially maneuvering the game. And they're used to get people to like you. So do you think some people here are using their personality and their sense of humor to boost themselves farther in the game? Or do you think at this point in the game it's all numbers and strategy?
Man, what an idealistic and humanitarian approach of you, Oxy. People being nice to each other is just to stab you in the back all the harder later on down the road. I definitely know that that's the strategy of some of the players here. And some of them played a little bit too hard sometimes, and I think they drop the mask more than they expect to and more than they know they are, and other people kind of realize it. But if that's how you play the game, being nice to people is one of the better ways you can maneuver a Survivor game, rather than talking smack behind people's backs and being rude.
Nerf, looking at the game on a pure number basis, each one of these people here are votes, right? So at this point in the game, what are you trying to do to get enough numbers or votes on your side?
Oh, you gotta do fucking anything in this game to get your votes on the side. You gotta come up with anything you can do. I think a lot of it's just pure, like I said before, the last tribal council fucking chaos. Like, it was all over the place. You really have no one definitive way. It's all over the place. You find different ways to try and get somebody on your side.
Badgers.
Yeah.
Home dog, you're the last chaotic
Loki
member left.
Yes, sir. Repping the tribe.
Do you regret some of the moves you made pre-merge, especially at those first 3 tribal councils?
Well, at this point, I don't think it really matters since I'm the last one left. So, not really, to be honest. I mean, as we can see, a lot of them went anyways. So, what happened at, pre-merge, I mean, I think it set me up fine. So, I'm okay with what I did.
Light, how about you? Do you regret any of your pre-merge moves?
Not really, because, I mean, I'm still here today, and I still feel like I'm in the final 9 with some pretty great people.
So based on jury, do you think pre-merge game matters?
It does to an extent. I mean, obviously, there's only so much pre-merge gameplay that could have happened when most of us only saw one tribal before we got here. So there's not a lot of gameplay to base it on. I think it'll be more the overall picture rather than just specific pinpoints throughout the game.
Chase, do you still think relationships during that 3-tribe joint tribal are still being used now, or do you feel like that 3-tribe joint tribal really just set everyone up to fail?
I think it's a little bit of both. There were some connections that were strengthened from it, and there were some people there that it was kind of like, it's a one-time thing. We kind of don't want to go ourselves. So
Omega,
Hey.
do you feel like socially that you're socially sound, or you're being excluded a little bit?
There are definitely moments that I feel like I'm like not really in like anyone's like conversations. For example, not this round, but like the round before, I was just like alone in the main chat with Peter for a good 5 minutes, and that kind of worried me for a minute.
Okay, and with that, does anyone have any final words?
I think
They want to blow up.
Dan, you're up first.
Well, my name's on the chopping block again. I'm gonna have to vote for Badger and stick with my plan. Hopefully it works, but I'm tired of being on the chopping block.
I'm not gonna lie, I've heard some bad news. It might not be looking too hot, but hopefully people I talked to got my back, and if not, I mean, it's been wonderful, man. I had a great time so far, so hopefully I can stay in, though. That'd be kind of lit.
This right now, Nerf is like DMing like, who's lying to me here? And I'm like very confused.
Well, I didn't want to vote for you here, but yeah, Soccer just told me that we don't have votes because Omega's a fucking dumbass and Chase. God fucking damn it, dude. This is so fucking stupid. These people are so goddamn stupid all the goddamn time, bro. Like, why not take out the big threats now? You're so fucking stupid. I'm voting for her.
Alright, if anybody has an NBA I'd like to play, now would be the time to do so. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, once the votes are read, the decision is final. The person will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. Alright, I will read the votes. First vote, Lawson. Badgers.
Shit. I don't have a gun.
Lawson.
Oh no.
Badgers.
I wish I had like a Nerf gun or something, goddamn.
That's 2 votes Lawson, 2 votes Badgers. Badgers. Badgers.
Uh-oh.
That's 4 votes Badgers, 2 votes Lawson. Is that 3 votes left? Yeah.
3.
Yep.
3 votes left. Lawson. Lawson. That's 4 votes Lawson, 4 votes Badgers, 1 vote left.
It's gonna tie, isn't it?
How? Oh,
There's
so
no way
it's
to
somebody else. Okay, yeah, I get it.
And the 10th person voted out of Minecraft Survivor Lyo. Badgers, please bring me your torch.
Ah, you hate to see it. Oh god, where did this go?
You win.
Thank you guys. You know, this was really fun, and I appreciate all of you. I mean, getting to talk to all you guys. It's been fun. I had a really good time, so I'm not disappointed with this.
All right, Badgers, I'm sorry. The tribe has spoken. It's time for you to go.
Alright, where do I go?
That way.
Alright.
I love you,
Well,
Badger.
guys, you guys subscribed yet another tribal council. Very close vote. Badgers is just swimming off, but very close vote. Head back to camp.
Alright, so I mean, I lose. I got voted out by 1 vote, and I think it was Peter. And Peter, if you're watching this, I never said anything about you, man. I actually genuinely like playing with you and shit, and I thought you were really cool. So I don't want you to feel bad after this. But if I did say anything, I don't think I did. I really don't think I did. Someone must have told you a lie. But I mean, it's alright, man. I forgive you fully. And shout out to like Nerf and Light. They try to keep me in. Same with Omega. But I mean, hey, sometimes shit just happens and people get miscommunication and you get out. And I mean, I guess my 2 immunities were that threatening that they wanted me out after I lost. But I had fun. I mean, this was a really fun game. I mean, I was just chilling for a little bit, vibing with my 2 pufferfish. But I guess it's time for me to go.